Okay. Hello everybody, welcome back to Ravenloft Your Reviews Traveler Gameplay. In our last session, our crew traveled across the frozen wastes and found a little cave with Eagle and Katrin inside. They managed to stabilize them, bring them outside as the ATV showed up and was flipped over by a giant frostworm. The frostworm towered over the crew and threatened their very lives. Luckily, our good friend Cliff was able to pull out a obnoxiously large gun, give it a little blast. The rest of our crew pulled out their weapons and started shooting as we had Jet managed to pull a little Dune-like trickery on the worm and thumped the ground, pulling it away while the others took shots at it. Lars, unfortunately, was unconscious as he had bashed his head pretty thoroughly in the flip. But anyways, the worm was dispatched of in a explosion of bloody viscera, and the crew gathered up the grav lift they needed from the air raft, and they made their way back to the downport. Just outside of the downport, they got a notification from the ATV telling them that a ship was in orbit. It seems to have dropped off some people at the downport and flew off, searching the planet. They hacked into the security cameras and were able to spot 4 individuals carrying rifles and other and body armor. They appeared, at least to Clifford, as though they were mercenaries. So we will open up back the scene. You are about 50...
Wait a minute, hang on.
Yeah, you buried the lead a little bit.
You forgot a small instance of what happened last episode.
What happened last episode? Oh yeah, that thing.
Yeah, the thing came and made an
yeah.
appearance.
Yeah, as the worm happened to crush our friend Kai, one of the scientists, his body a mangled mess. They decided to give him a nice little funeral, so they lit a pyre, and just as they were about to set the flame to the body, it seemed to come alive as the very bones and ribcage of the demised friend took a little bite out of one of the scientists. They were able to set it ablaze as it's bubbled away, and they are left wondering, what was this creature? Where did it come from? Who might also be a part of this? What is going on? All of these questions are left lingering in their minds as they reach about 50 kilometers outside of the starport. They did some testing, but weren't able to determine that anybody within the ATV had any sort of infection or virus. And with that, I will reopen the scene.
A small tidbit.
Yes, excellent. With you guys outside of the spaceport, about 50 clicks out, as you were formulating some sort of plan of attack here.
What's this about soldiers?
Hey, Lars, you're awake.
I am. What happened?
I'm not sure you want to know.
Here. Mellow out your mind with this here cigarette. Just to ease the pain a bit. We'll explain the whole situation. As he's going to offer him a cigarette and have his lighter ready.
He'll accept it.
He moves forward and lights it, and once he sees it doesn't revulse against the flame, he flips it, knowing that he can trust him.
Oh,
A bad situation's pretty bad. Here, Cap. All these scientists and, well, you and yourself, we were able to get you away from that a big stupid worm knocked you unconscious. We were able to destroy it, but one of our member, the droid, unfortunately, after they passed away, crushed, killed, the body began moving again. Something about this planet, worse than what we perceived.
But we can do the exact same thing you recommended, but safer. And Jet's gonna pull up his communication device. We can forward a call through this. You don't have to be there at all. You're gonna pay for all the nice pictures on here, though, because these are nice. Look, there's a butt pic. There's a couple of pictures of my dogs back at home. You weren't supposed to see that one.
Now, I am more concerned with if we can identify what this thing is, that will at least give us an idea of whether we should leave, whether we can leave, who should leave, and it might even give us leverage to work toward not getting annihilated.
Is the person who got bit still on the ATV?
Yes.
Or got like a chunk?
Yeah.
We should watch them. Well, you know what? Better yet.
Is there any place that we can get where we have better equipment?
I don't think we need equipment. We got all we need, don't we, Cliff?
We absolutely do. As he nods to that, as he takes in a moment, he looks over the vehicle. How many can they see? How many of these opponents are they able to? How many tangos?
When you were viewing the security cameras, you were able to see 4. All humans. With body armor. One of them, a female, looked as though she had a large sniper rifle.
Okay.
As they were moving, searching the buildings.
There's 4 ground troopers. They're in body armor. We have plenty of equipment and weapons to be able to kill them without any major issue. But my major issue is not them. It's the other ship. That's my only problem with this whole thing.
That's gonna have to be something we deal with when we get there. Right now, we could run our heads through in and out. Never. I don't know what I'll show you. We can run our head through in and out, but we're not gonna get anywhere because that's always gonna be a problem. Best thing we can do is get to our ship, get out. We'll probably figure out if we want to get to our ship first.
As he flips his lighter. Alright. The only thing we know for certain is that it doesn't like fire. Are we gonna need to generate enough heat or whatever? We need to scare this fucker out. So let's deal with that quick. As he places his hand, specifically his thumb, into the fire and lets it sit for a moment. As it slowly catches, he snuffs out the flame, but they see a very noticeable burn into his thumb. As I'll go ahead and do a point of endurance damage to show that he is not whatever that thing is. Alright.
Kajia's like, can we really afford to all injure ourselves before we...
Burn a thumb?
I can shoot you all. Would you rather that?
I wouldn't rather that, but that doesn't... We don't even know that that's an effective way of detecting whether this is, we're one of them or not.
Kadia, burn your thumb.
No.
I'm gonna
level burn my your rifle fucking at her. Thumb as he levels his gun and he's right next to me. He also is doing the same thing. Yep. He is right next to Jet.
Locke, I mean...
Jaguar, I'm sorry.
Locke, what the hell is your crew doing?
Fair.
I'm gonna stick my hand out toward Cliff.
Smart.
Indicating
as
what?
He's gonna flip it.
He's gonna burn me.
Yep. A burner!
It burns me!
Toasty!
Okay, you take a point of endurance damage.
I already know that our friend over there isn't a problem. As he nods over to good old corpseman.
How do you know that?
Yeah, you didn't burn him.
Because because of this. As he grabs a cigarette and smudges it into his arm.
Oh, why
Okay.
would you do that?
Take an endurance point away.
As he puts it back in his back into homie's hand.
As he's
You have
like,
to- you have to relight it.
I mean, based on what has it ever occurred to you that maybe Cliff knows that this thing can't be hurt by fire and is making this whole ruse up?
you're deflecting a lot. Why don't you just go ahead and get it over with? It's a lot less painful than you think.
It doesn't look it.
The thing that was inside Kai literally reacted to fire. We blew that thing. We blew it to pieces with bullets. Well, with energy lasers. And
Gotcha.
the only thing
Right.
that stopped it was fire.
Well, that's the only thing you tried other than bullets. I mean, we all as carbon-based organisms react to fire. It's-
Claudia,
sh-
I know
sho-
it's scary to get burnt.
I show her my burn.
It's gonna be alright.
Just because you're buying into this mass hysteria,
Claudia,
Walk.
burn yourself or I will shoot you.
so this is it. Those are the only two options to me. Either I maim myself, or
Or we send you
I get
to
murdered.
whatever god you believe.
fine. I will do this, but just I won't forget this.
Good.
As she holds her hand out.
He lights it, and he lights her finger or thumb.
As it burns her hand, she yelps and pulls away as it burns her.
There we go.
I hope you're happy.
All that fuss for a couple seconds of pain, so we know you're probably not.
Think about it this way, Katya. Now you get a reason to go home.
No, you've proven nothing. You just burned a bunch of people in some weird, ritual under the assumption that fire will identify this to us.
It's better than going with literally fucking nothing.
We scanned
What were you
everyone.
Have we
expecting
tried everyone else?
Otherwise.
We scanned everyone. Nothing came up. We need to check
So
the rest of the scientists.
Maybe when we scanned everyone and nothing came up, maybe that should have been an indication that none of us are infected, or whatever.
Or it was
Better-
an indication that my equipment was not designed to detect whatever the hell this thing is.
Oh yeah, but this weird burning ritual is gonna trump all science.
Well, it's part of the scientific principle. You have to do tests. And this is the hypothesis. Once we have tested everyone, if we get no results, we can look through other options. But this was the most obvious hypothesis. And I back it.
I mean, that's the scientific principle of a warlord or some sort of cult leader. That's not.
No, it's not. It's the scientific principle of medical science.
No, it is not. I can assure you, doctors don't just harm their patients until one of the effects happens to turn a result.
I think there was a few Earthborn scientists that thought very, very akin to that.
I believe there was, and I believe that history remembers them for the monsters they were.
Well,
Y-
Katya, given the resources we have, did you have any better idea?
Well, I'd say
No.
based on the tests we did, I would be confident that that it's not. None of us actually possess any sort of.
Have we
Oddity.
finished? Have we finished testing everyone, or is it just the core crew and Katya so far.
Yeah.
Yes.
You gotta catch the rest of the scientists.
Yeah.
Okay. Eric allows himself to be burned.
Before that happens, I'm gonna grab Cliff's hand. Wait. This seems pretty dangerous. That guy got a chunk taken out of him for being too close.
Hmm.
Hey. Get your sniper rifle over here. We'll burn the end of the barrel. That way, if they react, you can just pull the trigger.
Interesting.
Are you serious? Like,
Wouldn't that warp
No,
the barrel?
I'm
and also, her sniper rifle is laser focused. You would actually
is,
cause
yeah.
more trouble by doing that. You'd
Mind the slug thrower. Give me the light the end of my barrel.
I
why
know-
are we lighting? Now we're lighting the ends of barrels, God. Just
Yeah, that's not. That's not.
We burn a
scientific.
piece of metal. We press the metal to their skin. It burns them, but we have a chance to get back if they react like the
but it
droid
warps
did.
the barrel. That's the thing. That it causes the firearm
How
to have
about-
difficulties.
How about we just put the lighter down, and each person will approach it and hold their hand over it. Technically, I'm not even sure if it would be necessary for us to burn our flesh. It was the exposure to fire. In fact, I believe that thing reacted before we lit the fire, which implies intelligence.
That's interesting. Now you've come up with this idea after you forced me to burn myself at
Oh my
gunpoint.
god, stop bitching. We came here to save you. You could just be dead. You could be a frozen catsicle in the middle of nowhere. But we came here, and we had to see that thing just like you. And believe it or not a single fucking one of us isn't freaked out. So shut the fuck up and let us figure this out.
We're disturbed.
Just want to.
We're disturbed
But-
as well, but now you've come to free us, and now we're your prisoners and must
Who
burn.
said you were
Correct.
prisoners?
Or
I
we'll-
did. Fucking no one's leaving until we figure this shit out.
Exactly. Yeah.
No,
Yeah. We are forced to burn ourselves at gunpoint, and now from this point on, anything we do will be under suspicion, and we might be executed on the spot if one of your trigger-happy friends decides that we're some sort of creature.
How do we even know you're still a scientist in the first place?
What do you mean?
Just trying to say that you're not already infected and you're just trying to make a cover-up story here.
I mean, she burned herself.
Yeah, I
It's a pain
think
in the
that
ass, but
I think this may have been a decent enough test that we can at least proceed and just be cautious. And I'm going to get out and go help Cliff with whatever his punk ass is doing.
I'm gonna
believe-
grab the lighter, bring it out to Cliff.
I believe he's seething in the snow.
no. He was heading out to set up the communication, the
Okay.
communicator, so that they can be able to begin opening contact, as was the organized plan, so that none of them has to be there. It can be away from them, but can be able to transmit the communication. He's basically making a 2-point frequency. He's gonna, set that up and then begin communications with these kind people.
Okay. Why don't you give me a comms check?
Sure.
I would just like to point out that the people who are arriving may know more than we do.
Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. I want to help with the comms too. So
Oh, you want to help?
I want to help with the comms if I
Sure.
hear comms check.
Well,
He
you're
lives
both
out
half
to help
dead,
you.
so it makes yeah.
Perfect. Come on over, buddy. Roll a d6, brother.
I will. Got a 4.
Hey. And +1, 7, 8. That is enough.
Mm-hmm. Okay, you guys are
It is
able.
enough.
You're able
I
to
got a
set
3.
up a connection to the port itself. Are you going to stay here when you make the communication?
No, he's setting up the comms here, and then he's connecting it to his communications device as he gets back into the vehicle, so that they don't have to be right next to it. And he's going to call through that item through his computation device.
Okay.
Using his AI, Wolford.
And I assume,
Wolf.
I assume you guys are
Or
gonna-
Halbert. It was Halbert. That's what this one's name is. Halbert. That's what it was.
Albert.
And I assume you're
Yep.
going to move the ETV away from the...
I hope to God we are.
Or just go through all that and just call.
You're getting a collect call. And once they get to about a click away from it, he looks at them. What's the name of this vehicle again?
Don't know that you ever got a proper name for it. It is a Sword World ATV, though.
What was the outpost that was the scientists we just got them from?
It was just known as the Mithril Base Camp.
Okay.
For
This is
expedition, etc., etc., etc.
This was Mithril Base Camp Expedition crew. We're preparing to make our movement back. How copy? Over. Downport. Do you copy?
Yes, you're being received. As you hear a male voice come across the channels.
As he covers the mic and he looks to Katya. What was the name of one of your crewmen who were at the downport?
Only Eagle and Katrin are part of the downport crew. Everyone else is part of my expedition.
As he looks at Eagle and he goes, "Oh, Eagle, is that you?"
No, this is not Eagle.
Shit.
Eagle is lost out in the wastes, I believe. Where are you calling
As
from?
he muffles it again, you know that Eagle is currently not located in the nest, team.
They know an awful lot.
Please confirm your identity.
Well, you're calling the camp here. Who am I speaking to?
He's going to close it up. Male member of the team that the scientists that are currently dealing with.
Sorry?
What is other than Eagle? What was the name of the other male? Kai.
Oh, the Kai
Kai
was
was
one
the
of
droid,
research-
and Eric was the
Eric.
Is the other one.
This is Eric. We haven't seen them in a hot minute. We made our way. We were looking for them. We're trying to make our way to the downport for any exterior materials or supplies.
Oh, so you must be close to the downport.
Not far at all. Yes.
Okay, return to the downport.
Copy that. I will be approaching from the.
Stuck in
Oh.
the snow.
What?
We're stuck in the snow.
No, I'm not gonna lie like that. We're currently making our way from the from your southwest vector. We came into a bit of scuffle, so we're coming in rather slowly. We had to deal with some subterranean creature was causing us quite a bit of difficulties as we were making our way back.
Interesting. We haven't encountered any such creature, but we'll do a sweep for your location.
Copy that. Please and thank you. We're in serious hearts for supplies, so if you can be able to have something to meet us when we arrive, that'd be wonderful.
Yes, we will be waiting you with supplies. Yes, we should be receiving you very soon if you are that close.
Copy that. As he turns it off and he looks to the group of them. You're lying in wait. likely waiting for anyone who makes their way in. They have access to a key load of information, meaning that they probably are not only well informed, they're able to read through several of the logs, any transfer logs possible. Probably have been pinging your tracking your locations for some time, but have lost track of you. As he says that to the scientists.
How do we know they don't know where we are? Can they just be able to pick up on the signal from the ETV itself?
It is entirely possible.
I mean, if we're able to know where the air raft was, how can we know that they don't know where the ETV is?
We did.
I took that into account, that they would know where our current actual location was.
Yeah.
But by having these two sponsored locations causing at the same time, they might have their guard up, but they will not know our direct assault vector, how we're going to be moving in towards them.
Also, the way that we found the air raft was through your technology, your drone and sensors that we were able to utilize. We hadn't found any signal from the air raft when we were scanning from the downport.
Yes, but we are much closer, and they could possess the same sort of technology.
Absolutely. They very likely know where this vehicle is at this time, but our communication being separate location, they likely are looking at both directions with either curiosity or misunderstanding. Meaning that our best operational maneuver will be to continue to use the vehicle, but moving it forth while a secondary team assaults them, likely from the eastern side. If we're lucky, we can be able to get them to put down their guns. If they're unlucky, we kill them.
Based on
Anybody have any other plans? Go ahead.
I assume they're not going to surrender, so I fear it might be the latter.
Exactly. So, I need a assault team to join me, and then I need someone, or actually, Locke, I'm going to need you to perch up on the eastern side, about half a click out. You're going to lay down sniper fire only upon when we are receiving fire.
Okay.
Jet.
Yep.
Boardman. Two of you mind leading an assault on the eastern side?
Lars can barely move. He's still healing, as are you.
Looks to his pretty bad condition. I'm in no position to lead a charge at this point. If they so much even blow.
I hoped you were going to say that.
Direction.
As he throws into his arms this big, bulky, stupid PGH P12, and he helps him catch it with both of his arms as he tosses up and then helps him catch it and then mounts it over his shoulder. You're going to get on top of this vehicle because our current cannon is currently having some difficulties. Exactly. I want you. You're going to get on top of this vehicle. You're going to lay flat. We're going to let them know that they currently have a vehicle-destroying weapon pointed at them at any moment. If they give you any hullabaloo, don't be afraid to, Meanwhile, I'll move forth with Jaguar. We'll press in on their easterly side with sniper cover. The rest of you, you'll be located inside of this vehicle. Stay away from any of the forward windows. I need someone who's brave enough to drive this thing.
I think I
You're
can.
not?
I'm the only one here who knows how to operate one of these, says Eric.
Wonderful. I need you to be moving, and you're going to be driving along at with your port side towards the opposition, keeping your head from being shot off. That way that he can line up laying across its top side and be able to have a clear line of fire without any of you coming into contact or getting harmed. The rest of us will push in and slam onto their easterly side as your group is making swing like a door onto the left-hand side towards the west forward momentum, west northwest. That way you have essentially a broadside on these assholes. Any questions, team?
Yes. What is port?
Oh my god.
Okay.
You're going.
All right.
Left.
Going.
Left.
You're going. You're going
Port
left.
is left.
So
Yes.
okay. Sorry. Correction. Starboard. They're going to have their right side face the opposition. I'm sorry. So you're going to just be turning left, and you're going to be circling around them. Okay. Easy peasy.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, even I'm confused now.
Don't stop moving.
I can do.
All right. Sorry. I missed my time as a seafarer sailing on the open water.
I'm gonna
yeah,
tap
What
Cliff
I'm
on
gonna
the
do when
chest.
this is all over with
I'm
my
gonna
1
tap
point
Cliff
of
on the
sailing.
chest and just go civilians.
Civilians. As a,
Yeah, these guys don't know port and starboard.
as he pats Corman on the shoulder. You'll probably miss as he gets out of it and climbs up the back.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't plan on hitting anything.
But that's okay. Just scare them. And
got
if
me covered.
one flies over us, shoot at it.
Yeah. You do have me covered from their sniper, right?
Locke's the best sniper you know. Not the best sniper I know, but that's beside the point. See, locks his accelerator, moves forward.
Dick.
All right.
Okay. As you guys are moving forward, those of you who are outside of the ATV, actually everybody sees the downport come into view. You can see the your ship still sitting at the landing pad, and the 4 buildings are just in sight now. For those of you on the ground, you will need to sneak up to the ship, or sneak up to the port, whereas the ATV has no hope of going in unnoticed.
All right, Jet. You want to move in quietly and try to catch him by surprise, or start firing from here mid?
I don't think that we should fire first.
Ugh.
I wasn't meaning fire first. I'm meaning we come into closer contact, and if they seem hostile, we begin firing.
Gonna see Jet kind of like do like the jump that people do before they get into fights. Stretch a leg or two. I've never been one for being slow and quiet.
All right. So, look, we'll need you at your top game. We'll be pressing in on them. Zero in on whichever one you want to drop first. The second they start firing at us, I'm hoping you can clear the lane.
Copy.
Jet, pick your target. We'll move in on the call.
Your gun's got bigger range than mine, but I'm faster. I'll move in on foot. You cover me.
Copy that. As he just in case, as he tosses him a snub pistol. Unless you have a better do you have a close range weapon? I'm sorry.
I've got a submachine gun.
Okay, do you have a melee weapon?
No, I don't have melee skills.
That's fair. It's fair.
The submachine gun is my melee weapon. The way
Okay,
he
awesome.
fights.
He then he trusts seeing his submachine gun. He nods as he at that moment he digs into the snow, and in the culture of Fafsog, his home, he takes up some of the snow and he takes up a whole of it, and he takes a bite out of the snow, and then he spits it up, and he howls deep and guttural, and says, "For the ancients! By the ancients, put down your guns!"
Let's rev it up. And Jaguar's gonna start sprinting as fast as he can towards the building.
As he sprints, he's followed behind as he's pointing the gun up at these guys and just yelling for them to put their fucking guns down, or else they're not going to be around much longer.
Okay, Jet, as you get closer to the buildings, you see two mercenaries carrying rifles who seem to have been hiding along the side of the garage. They sense the movement as you come out, and they point their rifles downfield towards you. You are allowed to make a reaction, meaning you are allowed to dive for cover, if you would like.
No. I'm gonna serpentine and try and kick up as much snow as possible in an attempt to dodge bullets. It's not very well, but because there's not a lot of snow, but it is just like a like he's almost like skating at this point.
Yeah, so you can dodge. Okay, make 2 athletics dexterity saves.
Alright, the first one, I got a 6 and a 5. My athletics dex is +1, my dex is +2, so 14.
ADHD!
A 14.
On the first one. And then my second roll was a 6 and a 4 for...
No, it'd be 12 to 14 is a +2. Okay, so you get a +2. And what was the
and
other
then a
one?
+2 again.
Okay.
It's 6 and a 4, so just 1 less.
Okay, both of the shots managed to miss you. As you expertly dodge them as the laser shots hit the snow behind you. And you can, as a party, you can now take an action.
Holy
We
shit!
open fire.
Yeah. As he's not yet into the firing, into the melee range, Cliff is going to start hammering into one of the ones that are going to be a problem for him.
Okay. Give me a gun combat.
Copy that. 12. Ooh woo. 6, 3, plus 3.
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
Alright. That's a 3d6. 12 damage. 12 and 12.
Okay, one of them takes a really solid shot. As you can see, their flak jacket absorbs some of it, but they do seem to be bleeding quite a bit. And now, Jet, would you like to take an action?
How close am I? Because I didn't stop to dive.
You're pretty close. You're probably about 20 yards away from them.
And
Go for
they're
the
in
one I
cover?
shot, that way you can beat him to death.
Are they like behind like cover, or are they behind like a wall or something?
They came out from behind cover, because you're the only person. They just saw you running in an open field, and they figured, oh, this guy's dead to rights. So they peeked out, and then both missed you.
This is the ultra instinct thief shit. Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Yeah, I'm gonna keep running, and then as soon as I'm within firing range, I'm gonna get right up on them, and then as soon as I'm close enough to where they can see me wink at them,
See,
I'm gonna full auto.
they can see you wink from here.
20 meters away? Can you see? I mean, I got glasses,
Yeah.
so
Oh,
they couldn't see me wink regardless, but
fair, yeah.
they can see the white of my teeth as I smile and lay into them.
Okay.
Full auto is
Which
3
one?
attack rolls.
Yes. Which one are you aiming for? The one who's been hit, or the one who hasn't been?
Uh,
The one to the left has been hit by Cliff. The one on the right has not.
I'm gonna shoot. Wait, how close are they together? Are they like?
They're probably about 10 meters.
Fuck.
Because they just came from other, like, opposite sides of around the shed.
All right, yeah. I'll put all 3 bullets into the one that get caught. Cliff shot.
Okay.
It's hot. Yep.
Okay. First round. So I
hit.
rolled a 5 plus 2, 7 for the first one.
Okay.
The second one, 6 plus 2.
A
Did I say-
7.
Did I say 5 plus 2?
You did.
Yeah, that's the total. So 6 plus 2, 8, 10 is the second one, and the final one is 12.
Okay. The first one is a miss, but the second two are gonna hit. So you're going to roll your combat damage twice.
First one is 12, second one is 11.
Okay, the one who has already been shot by Cliff is dropped as you expend 9 bullets as he falls into the snow, and his laser rifle is dropped. His auto rifle, I should say. And then as the other one is raising his auto rifle to shoot at you, Sky,
Yes.
you see one of the combatants dropped.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to attack the other one, or do you want to continue to move forward to look for support?
Because it's probably better for me to find a place to perch
100%.
and ready my action looking for any sniper that's up there.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So that's what I would rather do.
Okay.
I'm gonna die.
You're gonna be just fine. We got you, baby boy. And if you do die, I'll speak swell at your eulogy.
How are you?
Fair enough.
How are you gonna aim? How are you gonna set yourself up? Are you gonna just lay down and?
Is there any vantage point I can get to that's a little higher?
I mean, you can, but it's the garage. That's like right where, right where these guys came around. So you would have to essentially run right by the one standing guy to get up on top of it.
Do it. Just run past him. Fuck him. We got him.
Yeah, what the hell? Like
Yeah, sniper battle, sniper battle, sniper battle.
sniper battle.
Okay, then give me a strength athletics as you jump onto the side of the building, and with your sling your sniper rifle over your shoulders, you start to climb up the side.
I got a 5 plus. Which one is it? Is it Dex?
No, this is strength.
Strength. Oh, okay. 5.
5 total.
Yeah.
You jump on.
Not great.
You jump on and you're just like, you start to climb and you realize you don't have the upper body strength to actually pull yourself up this building.
Oh, damn.
So you're just kind of like hanging on to the side of it. Like a common spider monkey. And the vehicle is moving forward as well. Lars, is there anything you would like to do from your position?
The vehicle's moving forward.
Mm-hmm. It's kind of circling in the same sense to port starboard as Cliff described. So it's going left at the building. So it's going around the garage towards the habitation building.
Yeah. What kind of weapon was I handed for better reference? Like, is this like an anti-personnel rifle or
This is an anti-vehicle rifle. More accurately, it
You were
blows up
handed a
spaceships.
Beretta 50 cal.
You
Yeah.
just handed a BFG.
More.
Oh,
I handed you the BFG, yeah.
Alright. Well,
Stay prone.
I'm gonna aim for the biggest threat then.
please don't.
Well, the only threat that you currently see is the one in front of Jet. I mean, you could shoot one of the buildings.
Please do not fire in our direction yet.
Then I'm gonna wait and see if they try to take a vehicle out as well, and then once they get a vehicle out, I'm gonna use my shot then. And I'll ready my shot for it.
We go
I'm
to
fucking
their combat.
having so much fun right now.
I just want to say that I wanted to ask, since I got up there so quick, could I have killed the guy with my SMG and then grabbed him and used his body as a shield to the other guy?
Oh, no.
Damn it!
No, you could not have.
That would have been so cool.
You can dive for cover behind his buddy's dead body, though.
Could we flavor that?
Well, now you can make the decision, because it is back to this mercenary who's aiming his rifle towards you. What would you like to do?
I too like to live dangerously. Let me do it! I'm gonna die, and it's gonna be worth it.
Fuck yeah.
What's the penalty to my dodge?
2.
So I still get a +1.
Yeah.
Awesome.
And then whatever your dice modifier is going to be minused from their gun combat to hit you.
9, 10.
Okay, 10 is a +1. So
Damn.
they're gonna get a -1 to their gun combat to hit you.
Please.
Unfortunately, that is not enough, and they are gonna hit you.
Oh. What if did you know I have cloth armor on?
Yeah, what is the minus it gives?
The
Or-
minus, it just said +8.
Ridiculous.
That's insane.
That's so good. Okay. Okay, you are still gonna take 6 damage as he full auto opens up on you.
Okay, so that puts my endurance to 0.
So what it will do is it will go on to other stats. So
Okay,
Okay, I'll
strength.
put it on my strength. So my strength is 5 and my endurance is 0.
Mhm.
And that makes it our turn, right?
Sure does.
As he sees that, he lets go of his gun, which is hanging by its connector, as he goes on all fours, charging at him in a traditional wolf manner. And he says, "Get away from my friend!" And he jumps on him. He's going to bite into his fucking neck.
Okay. That is a natural weapons check.
Yep.
No, wait,
Yes!
this is part of
It's
my health
exactly an 8.
Okay. Yeah, that's gonna be a hit.
Okay.
I don't know the damage for bite. I don't have that.
2d6.
That's not bad.
As he bites into him for 10 points of damage.
Okay. That is. You
And
managed
the
to-
target counts as grapple.
Okay. Yeah. Part of it is blocked by his flak jacket, but the rest of it that goes through, you manage to get your teeth into part of his neck as he is grappled by you.
As he bites into him, and he's going to turn this fucker around so that Jet can light up his back.
Okay, over to Jet.
Jet, after trying to dodge and getting shot like in the side, like as the fabric that makes up his armor just immediately heals. Ow! That fucking hurt! And he's gonna put the gun directly to the back of the guy's skull, making sure he doesn't hit his friend, and then fire.
I don't know that
Full
you can
auto.
not hit your friend if you're pointing the gun directly at the back of his head. As
The back of the guy's head?
I guess you could,
Or the side of his head.
you can.
Because I'm in his neck right now.
Yeah, I'll say this is you cannot ensure you won't hit him if you
That
go
is fair.
full
You can't
auto.
ensure. So if he fails, okay.
If you take a single shot, I can say you can place it with certainty. But if you're gonna go full auto, let's be honest here. If you were going full auto with someone holding someone, you don't know that you're not gonna hit them.
Full auto, buddy. I can take it. That or I'll die. Either way, I've lived gloriously, and we'll go to
Fine,
Wolf
I won't
Hollow.
go for the head. I'll go like center back. Oh, that still might rip. How heavy is his armor? What are the odds I shoot through this man into my friend?
Could try to detain him so
if
that
you-
we can ask questions.
If you
Shh! Let him shoot him.
basically if you miss him, you're gonna be hitting Cliff because you're at such close
Do I
range.
get a bonus for being in close range?
Yes, you will.
I'm confident.
Okay.
Do it.
Okay. I'm just trying to warn you, just trying to make you consider all the things.
I'm gonna like, you know how there's like that knob on the back of your head where it like goes from your skull to like fleshy bits?
I sure do.
The end of my barrel is gonna be up that, pointing upward.
Okay.
That fucking hurt. Full auto. Fucking send it. Where's
Okay.
my third set
Okay,
of dice?
send it.
Oh, here. All right, first shot.
Yeah.
What's up?
I'm just saying, yeah. Let's do it. He can't do anything about it, and he's held. I think this counts as backstabbing.
You're gonna
4,
get a
3.
+2 dice modifier.
So 6,
Fuck yeah.
3,
With 9.
6, 6, 12.
12 plus 2.
No, 12 total.
Okay, yeah, that hits. Roll your second one.
5. Let's see.
5 total.
5 on the dice. No, 5 on the dice. Plus 1, plus 2, plus 2,
Mhm.
plus 5, 10.
Yeah. Yeah, that's good. The last one.
Double 6.
Okay, I was gonna say if you roll snake eyes, you might murder your friend, but no. Yeah, I'm not gonna make you roll damage because you're gonna kill him. Do you want to describe how this man dies?
Yeah, I like I said, I just after the dodge, it fucking hurt. I see him get tackled by Cliff. I kind of just walk up behind him, put the barrel up, and then fire and watch the blood. Pretty shades of crimson.
Okay, yeah, his head becomes a pulpy mess as it just rains viscera down on you and Cliff.
Wow.
As,
Then I'm gonna reload.
as what was his neck in your mouth just becomes like scraps of flesh. There's no more neck. It's just gone.
He just snarls and spits it out. You're a real piece of shit, Jet. But you're all right.
Thank you.
I can at least fucking trust you.
I wouldn't kill you, probably.
Okay.
Ain't no hollaback, girl.
Over to Spider Monkey. You are hanging on the side of a building. Would you like to continue? Would you like to try and continue up?
I would. Yeah.
Okay.
That seems my best bet at this point.
Give me a strength check.
All right. This time it is a 7.
I'm sorry, but that is still not enough. What I will do is I will allow if you want your teammates to give you a boon, because they are right there. They could give you a little boost.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna each grab a foot. They see me clinging to the edge of the roof with my feet dangling, and I'm just like,
Ouch.
So,
and they
Alright,
both
guys,
go
you
up
get on
and
my
they're
shoulders.
They're like, they just grab a foot and shove.
so Sky, what was the two dice you rolled? What were the amounts?
A 3 and a 4.
Okay, so re-roll your 3.
Jet
It's
is
a
like
6.
Okay, there you go.
Jet has Cliff by the foot and like doing like a step up military, like getting up at a high area, and it's Cliff just trying to get the fuck up there.
You managed to
Get the fuck up there.
pull lock to the roof as you make it to the top of the roof. As you peer out across the buildings, just as you duck down, you manage to see the gleam of a scope as a laser shot fires right over your head.
Oh damn! Yes, I would like to take position.
Okay, you will need to expose yourself to a shot if you just go out in the open here, though. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Is there a place I can take cover?
You are in cover right now.
Yeah.
Oh,
But
okay.
This is a sniper, so if you dip your head out,
Yeah.
so we'll have to draw interference so you can be able to pop this bitch.
Yeah. Okay.
As well as we have our own interference going around it right now.
Yeah. Speaking of which, as the what do you call it? The ATV rounds its way around the habitation buildings.
Habitation.
Yeah,
The Hobbit houses.
Yes, the habitation building. You do see a shot ring out from on top of the administration building.
All right,
Do it.
I'm going for it.
Okay, so this is a heavy weapons check. Do you have heavy weapons?
Well-
Check.
He is stabilized. He's fully flat though, as well.
I don't have anything in heavy weapons.
That's also why I'm not going to add the very bulky.
Wonderful.
Yeah, because it would be -5. So it's
As
going.
is -3.
It's going to be a -3. So roll a
Do it.
2d -3.
Do it. Do it. Do it.
Okay. I got a. It's a total of 5.
Okay, with the total of 5, the projectile just fires out and it just sails right over the building.
Yeah!
As the sniper on top, though, temporarily takes cover and is no longer aiming right at Locke's position.
Keep it up, Corman. Even when you miss, it is so fucking cool.
Okay. As you don't currently see any of the mercenaries, you are able to proceed. But we'll go back to you guys in the order I gave you. But keep in mind, just because you can't see them doesn't mean they can't take an action against you. What would you
Correct.
like to do?
As he reaches over Cliff, checks on Jet. You're gonna keep moving and you need to hold here.
Yeah, he kind of like brushes off the side. You can see that where the bullet had hit him, the like smart fabric had already patched it up. There's a little bit of blood, but it's not like bleeding. I'll be all right. Just keep moving.
I imagine a set of windshield wipers on your clothes, just wiping the blood away.
Beautiful. All right, we're gonna
He
use
takes
this
out a comb
building.
and he combs his hair.
Let's move around the right side of this building and peel in. Gotta draw fire for that sniper, but I think our friend on the ATV helped with that. We'll have to be ready for anything else. You ready?
Always.
As he's gonna take the initiative, he's gonna, with his accelerator ready, he's gonna move around the right side of the building they're currently below.
Okay, are you just peeking out, or are you like moving across the
He's
space?
moving out, exposing himself, watching left and right for any
Giggity.
incoming attacks.
Okay. Jet, what are you doing?
Same thing I always do. I gotta go fast.
Okay. Are you just running out too to try and distract? Are you trying to are you trying to do anything with your movement?
I mean, honestly, I'll start making my way over there. I'll start actively running towards the building that I heard the shot come from.
Okay, yeah, the admin building.
Yep.
Okay, you're running, you run across the gap and make it to basically the steps of the administration building. As we go over to Locke, you see the sniper on the roof reappear as she seems to be lining up a shot against Cliff.
Okay, I would like to shoot her.
Okay, take a gun combat. It's not going to be an aimed one, but you can go ahead and roll one.
All right, I have an 8 plus 2 plus Dex, right?
Yes,
Plus one.
I can already tell you that's a hit.
Okay.
So that is going to be 5d plus 3.
All right. So far, I have 6. I have 7, and then 1 more. Plus 1, plus 3. So what was that? 11, 15?
15. That was
15 points of damage.
That was 5d.
Yeah.
Yeah, she
Wait.
rolled some ones.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I did.
So 15 total.
Yes, because that's just plus. Oh, do I add my gun combat or my
No.
Dex?
Not 2
Okay.
damage. No, it's just
Okay,
5d
okay.
plus 2.
Yeah. So I rolled a 6, a 7, another 1, and then I have a plus 3. So, yeah, 15.
Okay, with 15, that's...
Wait, is that 15? No, I'm doing my math wrong.
Um,
That's 13 plus 3.
I don't see the numbers you're
Plus
rolling.
3.
Yeah.
Total of
sorry.
16.
16. Is it? Okay.
So 16 damage.
13 plus 3.
13 plus 3 is 16. Yep.
Okay. That's enough to get her to drop her rifle. As she's severely wounded by that shot. She no longer has Cliff in her sights.
As he sees that she knocks her out, he throws up a thumbs up to Locke as he keeps pushing forward, and then places both his hands, watching for any continued foes. As we see our hammer fist.
Is that Lars's new nickname?
That's my new nickname for him.
Okay, yeah, you continue around the buildings as you make your way around the reactor shed. I don't know how many rounds of this do you have?
He still has 2 shells left.
Okay, so you can fire again if you'd like. You know that the next round you will be going around the ship, so you won't have a shot next round if you continue on your current trajectory.
If I can shoot at someone now, then I'll take that shot.
You can, yes. You can shoot at the sniper on the roof.
All right, I'm going for the sniper then.
Okay, give me a 2D.
Just 2D, no negative this time.
No, there's still a -3.
Got an 11. 8.
Yeah, that's enough.
Ooh boy! Yee boy!
Okay, roll 1d6.
1d6.
Oh.
5.
Okay, the top of the building just explodes.
Wow.
As if the sniper that was there just becomes like an aerosol mist.
Oh,
as you do 50 damage to,
Jesus Christ.
The top of the building is sheared off as
hell yeah, buddy.
The satellite dish is just flung across, almost landing in the pit on the other end of the runway, as the whole administration building is just completely, the top is completely knocked off of it.
Even Lars has to do a double take there, as he just like, oh, did I just do that?
Fuck yeah, buddy.
Okay, it's at this point, Cliff, you receive a communication on your radio.
He hits and responds. Go ahead.
Hey, you out there.
Hey, you were in there.
I have one of your crew. Drop your weapons.
One of our crew. Who do you have?
We found someone here at the port.
That's fantastic.
I'm inside of your ship right now.
Okay.
You won't be able to make it in without me taking this guy out. You have me outnumbered, you have me outgunned, but my ship will be back. I can just hold up in here and wait it out until it comes back.
Did you just hear the explosion just happened? We have a weapon that can shoot your pretty little bird out of the fucking sky. You do have no ambition and no goal here. You need to put that motherfucker, put that weapon down and throw that motherfucker to us. Otherwise, you will be splattered against the wall. Do you understand your situation right now? You're not in a bargaining chip. You're not going to use someone against me. You're going to walk him the fuck out. You're going to get on your knees, and you're going to get to choose to live.
You'll just kill me if I go out there.
I will shoot both of you if you don't put your fucking gun down. We came here with the aspiration not to kill your ass. We didn't want anyone to get shot. And then your dumb motherfuckers started shooting at us. We screamed, put your guns down. And I'm gonna give you the same fucking olive branch. You get your ass out of my goddamn ship, or I'm gonna blow you and it to fucking hell.
You didn't once try and negotiate with us. You just came and started shooting.
Bullshit! We literally came up screaming, "Put your guns down, put your guns down." I can send you the fucking recording. It was real fucking clean.
If I step out there, there's no way I'm making it off this planet.
Shut the Okay, well, guess we're coming in there. You get to make a choice right now. You step outside, neither of you have to die. You make us come in there, I can't guarantee either of you are going to live. My bargaining chip is my word. I've never killed a person who didn't deserve it. As an Imperial soldier, as a specialist, I can give you my guarantee that you will be given your due. Put down your gun, come out with the fellow, and you will not be harmed. Hell, we need to talk to someone anyway. Been lonely on this fucking planet. Now come on out.
Can you at least lower your weapons?
Oh yeah, as he lowers his rifle.
As a
Team, lower weapons. As he calls out, team, lower weapons. Looks like we got one choosing to live.
The door at the top of the ramp of your ship opens up as a man walking with what appears to be a naked human male with a cowl over their head.
Why is he naked?
What the fuck is that?
I have no fucking clue.
Hey, we found him like this.
What the fuck?
Poor guy.
Did he have the hood on?
Oh no, we added the hood, but
Alright.
Well, and you didn't
you
have the
say you just
decency
found
to
him?
wrap him in a blanket at least?
I think Corman has a very excellent question here. You just found him?
yeah, he was in this. He was in one of the water tanks over to the side of the runway.
Don't let him fucking bite you.
Water tanks, smart. They would be warm. He wouldn't be freezing to death.
I don't know. He seems to be in and out. He's muttering nonsense. So we put this cowl on to at least keep him quiet.
What sort of nonsense?
I don't know, just babbling incoherently about nonsense.
I'm telling you, you need to stay away from him. If he fucking bites you,
He bites me. What the hell are you talking about?
Is he saying any key words?
No. He just. It seems like he's talking to himself. He's in and out.
What?
I think he's high.
What was the reason why you came to the planet?
We had some unfinished business here.
Explain.
We were sent here to eliminate the ground team.
Why?
We had heard that there was a possible contamination, some sort of biological organism.
Biological contagions.
Some sort of organism here.
What do you know
As he looks
about
to
that?
them, he has that smile like, "See, I told you."
We weren't told too much. We don't really know the reasons here. We are just the Sword Worlds have issued a block of all exiting of the system, which has been supported by the Imperium. There seems to be some sort of a reawakening of some sort of biological organism across the frozen worlds.
I don't like that word reawakening. Has this happened before?
Yes, we did have something very similar on one of our planets.
Are you a member of the Sword Worlds?
I mean, we work for the Sword Worlds.
Could have gathered, but I didn't know if you were Imperial or Sword Worlder. But that makes a lot of sense.
But
And
there's-
what happened the last time?
We don't know. We landed there to eliminate any threat, and we found nothing. Just bodies. Just mutilated
This time,
corpses.
that's the fire. That's the burned bodies down in that hole. It wasn't people wiping them out the same way we thought.
I don't know what the hell it is,
What if-
man, but like, you know, we obviously can't risk anybody getting off of this planet.
We were exactly in the same kind of boat. Same considerations.
But it seems like this.
you know nothing more than we do?
I'm just hired to do a job here. I don't know what the hell's happening any more than anyone else.
I gave him my promise that I wouldn't kill him.
Yes, I support you in that.
This this one here though wasn't part of the ground crew here. We don't know where he's
Stowaway?
from. On the planet, a stowaway? Why the hell would
No,
you?
as in stowed away inside the tank. Do we have any information on him?
I don't.
As I wasn't.
we
sorry, not meaning to talk to you. He turns to the team.
We
and the
need
rest of-
we need to take him somewhere so he doesn't get frostbite on his dingle dangle.
It's probably wise.
Is there any place around here that we could put him in order to control his movements if he is what we encountered?
Couple of crates over there.
Not the
There are the
administration
crates.
building, that's for sure.
As he takes a moment, where did they find the firearm cabinet, the armory inside the administration building, or was that a separate room?
When we
Because-
should. Sorry, go ahead.
He was just thinking. I was just thinking as him that we could put him into the armory to set him behind until we know his further intent.
No, the administration building is a write-off now. It was hit with the
Got it.
PGH HP, so it's
Beautiful gun did beautiful work. That's why.
yeah. So you do have a couple of choices. You have the habitation, you have the reactor shed, and you have the vehicle garage as well as your ship.
As well as Jet did put a point that we could put him inside of a crate.
Well, whatever we're going to do with him, we need to do it and see who this is.
So he didn't come up on any of your registers when you knew shit about Eagle and the others.
Yeah,
How do you know their names if you didn't have their information based on the database
we are given a manifest of anybody who would be found planetside.
found on the plane? And he's not one of them.
No.
Then how do you know that he's a man?
What do you mean? As he looks at the naked body.
Well, I'm meaning he could be this organism that you came to hunt.
I mean, it's possible, but they don't. It wouldn't look like one of us, would it?
Jet, do you still have that recording of the creature when it was attacking?
Yeah. I'm gonna hand him my communicator. Oh, I don't have my communicator. We left it out in the
Yeah,
snow.
it's in the snow. Along with
I'm
all
gonna
the
hand you my
sweet,
communicator, man.
the sweet dick
Ah.
pics. As
Fuck.
yeah. If you didn't, if you
Go ahead.
hadn't been clued in already as well, Lars is the ATV is pulled around and is
Yep.
so you are there as well.
I say we lock him in a box, put some air holes in it, make sure we don't take that hood off, in case he is one of them, sees he's surrounded.
Aye. We can
Well-
confirm that the creature was on planet. We had to dispatch of it ourselves. At least one of them.
So what's
Well,
the plan?
I definitely would like to get a look at him. Can I
Well-
scan him?
You can get a look at him. The rest of us need to get this ship shape and get ready to get the fuck out of here.
Okay, I would like to scan him.
Like, what are you gonna do? Just a body scan?
Yeah. I want to know if he's different than, like, if there's something about him that can be picked up, or if it'll come up negative like everybody else.
On your scan, it is coming up as, only organic tissue, no sort of viral infection, no sort of, ailments showing. It seems to be, for all intents and purposes, showing the biological signs of a human male.
Does he have neurological damage?
It's possible.
He was inside of a very warm tank of water for a very hot minute.
Okay, can we secure him so that we can get a look at him? Because I would like to know who this is. Can we ask him questions?
He seems
You
pretty
said-
loopy.
Yeah.
I don't want to be on this island. This island's
Yeah,
planet more than we need to be.
Yeah, while she plays Doctor Jet, let's get this thing airborne. Stall
What if
that shit.
thing berserks out? You don't think we should be by in case?
As he loads his gun and has it pointed at the thing, he's like, "You go get the fucking ship ready to go, in case as he points at the other fella, in case his ship comes back and they don't play friendly."
I would just like to point out that guns didn't have very much effect last time.
As he, hey, Lars.
Mm-hmm.
As
Yes,
he
bud.
gestures his hand to throw him the big fucking stupid laser.
Well, he tries to toss it, but he's like, "No, I'm just gonna hand it to you."
As he hands it over and he points that at him and you.
I
And-
feel safer already.
Yeah, if it hits one of them, it's gonna hit both of them, that's for sure.
Well, this way can guarantee that Locke won't suffer, and she can't possibly carry the infection if she's dead.
I mean, that's
Damn.
true.
All right. Well, I would like to secure him and lift his hood.
Secure him how?
I mean, is there anything we can tie him to or put him in? Like, there's no brig.
No. Not unless you have a pair of manacles. Or something you can't think of,
Well, how does he have him secured now?
he doesn't.
Oh, so he's just naked with his arms hanging loose and he has a hood on?
Yeah, he doesn't seem to be resisting much.
Okay.
He's just kind of like standing there, like stunned.
I don't like this, Locke. I don't think we should do this.
Well, you don't have any curiosity on who this is? He's not accounted for.
It's probably a monster.
Right. Or he could be a person who's
They said there was an
unaccounted for.
awakening, right? What if he had just been here the whole time?
Do you really want to potentially leave a human being on this planet?
I mean, not too long ago we were talking about all dying here. If it's for the
Yeah,
safety
we were
of
very
everyone,
firm that we were ready to kill every single person in that subby if things flipped on us.
True. All right, what would you like to do?
if you are insistent of him not dying here, we lock him in a crate.
I don't
Put
want
some
to
air
take him
holes
off.
in it.
I don't want to take him off planet if it's going to be a problem.
Lock
Should
him in
we-
a crate here.
Should we try
Burn the
Ex-
crate.
exposing him to flame and see if he has a reaction?
Going right back to this now.
Well, it's the only thing we have.
We have something completely different. Getting the vessel ready and leaving.
You know, if that's what you want to do, fine.
As he sighs, flips his lighter, and walks up to the fella and lights his thumb on fire.
The figure, you can hear a sort of a stifled yelp come from under the hood as the figure seems to be like scurrying away from the source of the flame. Oh!
There you go, a perfectly normal reaction.
All right. Let's
Now we
take
can
the-
slide him inside of one of these containers and we can take him on the ship.
All right.
You make the choice. You're the doctor here. While you're making that choice, we need to get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, I would like to take his hood off. Because it might as well do that here, rather than on the ship where there's no backseas.
I'm gonna move up next to you and keep my gun ready, just in case. A little bit behind you, in fact.
Alright, lift off his
Well-
hood.
As you pull the hood off of this person, you pull the hood free and you are staring into a face you recognize. You're staring into the eyes of Jet Jaguar.
What?
I grab Locke, hold her at gunpoint.
What the hell? What?
Nope.
What the hell?
Fucking.
As he has the GP pointing directly at him. Well,
I know you all treasure this friend. All I want to do is leave this accursed planet.
Lars,
And do what?
Be free. I've been trapped here for ages. Isn't that the wish of every species? To be free, to grow as they please?
Well, you have a perfectly valid other ship to go with another guy there. You put my man down.
What's to say you won't kill me as soon as I let him go?
what's to say you don't kill you anyways?
Because I know you value this friend. I have all the memory.
And I value the many races of the universe more.
It's true, he
It's
does.
fair. But do you value them enough to kill your friend? Look
Yes.
at her. Think about the family
As-
she has waiting for her. All the people.
As he's
that
watching and
depend on her.
his words are very assured. Oh, go ahead.
The people that depend on her. I know you were not exactly too keen on life. That's why I didn't take you. But these two, and he's gonna look at Jet, who's tied up, and Locke, they have connections. How are you going to explain to them, their families, their children? All you have to do is let me go.
As he looks Locke in the eyes.
She looks back at him and she knows. She knows and he knows. They all know.
Lars, you got the shot?
He takes out his laser pistol. Sure.
All right. As he takes a moment, takes in a breath. You promise you'll let her go if we let you get on that ship.
Of course, I am a man of my word. Or at least Jet was.
I have a question. I suppose out of character. I have on me a stunner. Would that be effective at all? Like, would I know if that would be effective or worth a shot?
You have no idea.
I would
Stunners are generally effective against biological
Okay.
creatures,
I would like.
but you don't know what it is that's holding you at gunpoint.
Right. Well, I would like to try stunning it.
Okay, what you're gonna have to do is you're gonna have to roll me a stealth check
Okay.
to try and get to your gun without, and then I will get the creature that was Jet to roll me a recon check. Just 2d6, and I got the rest of it.
I got 7.
I have a 9 minus 3,
Hmm.
so a 6.
So the creature that was Jet, you notice Locke reaching.
Yeah. Just the shrill screech in her ear. I wouldn't do that.
Can I do it anyway? Like,
I mean,
can I react before he can react?
no. I mean, he has a gun to your head. So,
Yeah.
like, you know, if
He'll shoot you before you're able to do it, is basically what he's saying.
Yeah.
It's still worth a risk to me.
I mean, you can do whatever you like. So, I can't speak for what the creature that was Jet will do. That's up to us.
I'm gonna look at Cliff. If she moves on me, I will kill her.
And I swear to God, you do anything, I'll fucking end you right here, right now.
Yeah. I'm thinking that this is the creature's, like, I'm dead whether he kills me or Lars kills me. And if Lars kills us, he kills all of us. So this is the best case scenario for the creature.
As it was said before, this is your choice between dying or all of us walking out of here alive. I'm gonna look at Cliff.
As he looks to Locke, and he nods as he simply looks into her eyes and says, "California girls, they're unforgettable." And he pulls the trigger and gets a 10 on his heavy weapons firing at this creature.
Okay, I mean, roll your 1d. Would the creature known as Jet like to react in any way?
I mean, yeah. I mean, I was in between, so...
Yeah, like, should I try to stun him before? Because if I know that I'm gonna die anyway, I would definitely at least try to stun him. Because if I die, then Cliff doesn't have to make a decision like that.
Well, I think Cliff made a decision.
Yeah, Cliff's made the decision.
Yeah.
I think my decision is, what do I do to get out of this?
I mean, Locke is it's the same thing. You can make a decision now once you see him pull the trigger, but the trigger is
you
being
have
pulled.
You have two people aiming at you as well. Like, if you try to move towards him, I'm also opening fire as well.
But I've still got a body in between the three of us.
I'm still shooting.
That's fine. But you're gonna murder everyone here.
At what point did you become Jet?
Oh, I was never Jet. Once we hit planet, I've not been Jet. I took an unwarranted nap, as it were.
Yeah.
That's
Anyways.
40 damage.
I'm gonna stun his ass if that's possible. Or is he's already fired, hasn't he?
He's already fired. I'm just saying that you and Jet can make a reaction. I don't.
Yeah.
It's not gonna have good results.
Yeah. Can I dive away from him, or he has me held?
Yeah, he is you held. So unless he releases you.
Okay.
My reaction is, as soon as I hear California Girls, because I have Jet knowledge, I'm gonna kick Locke towards Cliff and jump backward in attempt to dodge as far as I can.
As soon as you do that, I'm opening fire.
Okay. lots going on there.
A lot is going on.
So I'll get you to do a strength athletics to push away Jet, and I'll get Jet to do a strength. Yes, athletics strength for the both of you.
All right, I got athletics is 0 if I have Dex, right? Because Dex is special. Yeah,
yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
And my strength is 0. -1. My strength is a -1, so 10.
Okay, so a 10. And then Locke, you can either do a strength check or dexterity check to roll with it or resist getting kicked over.
I'm gonna do a dex.
Okay.
And would that's athletics too, right?
Yes.
Okay, that's a 9 + 1, so 10.
Ooh.
Ooh. Okay, I'll get both of you to roll a d6 for me then.
Oh.
I got a 4.
I got a 4.
Oh my god.
Another.
Did we roll it again?
Roll it again. I need a definitive result here.
I got a 6.
I have a 5.
Okay, the creature known as Jet kicks you towards the explosion. I don't know that it's going to do a lot of good.
Right.
But
Yeah, 40 damage.
yeah.
Well, my attempt was to kick and like push off of her.
Yes. Yeah, but this is not a small explosion. So
I'm trying anything, man.
no, I get
We're
that.
all dying anyways.
I get that. Locke is going to take the brunt of it. So Locke, you are unfortunately going to die.
Yep.
As you are head first pushed into this giant fiery ball.
Jet also dies. The real Jet. Right? Because he was right next to Locke.
Is me rolling with, like with the push, does that get me out of the way enough that they still are able to hit the imposter?
Well, that was what the check was for.
Oh, okay.
Was whether you were able to resist roll with it, and that's why I got you guys to roll off, because I wanted definitive whose is higher, your dex or his strength.
Okay.
No. Let me just pull up the weapon here to see what kind of circumference this blast is going to do.
Dude, I felt so happy when you guys thought you had checked me with the fire, because that would have got me. Holy shit.
How
So
did
it's
we
going to
miss
be
checking you with the fire?
it's going to fire a
I was leading the charge.
high energy plasma stream. So
Oh, it's a Spartan laser?
essentially,
Oh, that's way easier to dodge than an explosion.
yeah. So I'm going to say that it's just going to be like Locke is the only one that's going to get caught up in it.
Yeah, damn.
Because the creature known as Jet was successful in pushing her away. But you are essentially falling like backwards when you kick her away.
Mm-hmm.
So it's going to be over to you had a readied action. But
Lars had a ready action.
I completely blanked out on his name. Lars, you had a readied action.
On Lars, I believe.
So I'm just I'm going at him with the pistol then.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, I just got boxcars.
Woo! Oh god. Okay, that is going to be a solid miss. You're gonna just shoot at the corpse of Locke.
What?
He got boxcars. That's 6s.
Oh, I
Damn.
thought you
It's
meant
not-
Snake Eyes. Sorry, box.
No, boxcars, 6-6.
Okay. Yeah, sorry. I thought you meant snake eyes. Yeah, okay, so that's gonna hit. You are going to do... What are you using, a laser pistol?
Yep.
Okay.
It's a 3d plus 3 damage. I have it marked on.
Yep.
Five, 1.
6. The total of 15 damage.
Ooh.
With a
Okay.
5. Alright. I did the math.
Sorry?
A 5, 1, and a 6 plus 3.
Yep.
So 15 damage minus the 8. You know, so that's going to be 7 damage gets through. As the creature known as Jet takes a series of hits. What is your current endurance? What is your life situation there?
I have 5 strength, 12 dexterity, and 0 endurance.
Okay, so minus either your strength or your dex.
If I hit
By
0 in
7.
strength, I die, right?
If you hit 0 in those all your major stats, then
Okay,
you do.
okay. So I can do strength and dex.
Pick one or the other.
Well, if I minus strength, it's going to 0. I'll have 2 left over.
Okay, then you can. I mean, you can do that, but then you'll have 0. You'll have 0 strength.
I didn't have much strength to begin with. Alright, 0 strength.
Okay. And let's see, yeah, that is the reaction. So it is what? Let's see. What are the NPC? What are the characters gonna do? The one mercenary.
Kill him!
The one mercenary is going to gonna shoot at you.
Of course.
Thank God.
He's gonna hit,
Woo.
and he's going to do. Let's see, that is 10, 11 plus 3, 14 damage. Minus your 8, that's going to be 4 damage. No, 6 damage.
Alright.
Almost dead.
Like how you're all fucking psychopaths. I had your friend at gunpoint, and you weren't even kind of ready to let me have the upper hand in that situation.
Yeah, no, not at all.
He didn't want to
You've
do
been
it.
trying to die since the beginning of this. I knew not to take you hostage. But
Oh,
you
yeah.
just turned someone with a family waiting for them into red vapors.
Oh yeah.
There's gonna be a vapor shop known as Lock Now, dedicated in her honor.
From the ATV, Eric is going to take a shot at you. And he misses with his with his rifle as a shot
At least
rings
he's trying.
over your head. Yeah, he's trying. It is over to the creature known as Jet. You're on your back, prone as you kicked yourself free from the explosion. You're surrounded by combatants. The only one that's not trying to hurt you is the real Jet, who seems to just be a drooling gob of nothingness. Just,
I guess my move is I'm gonna shoot at Lars. He's the one who did the most damage to me.
Okay.
No.
In a full auto Lars.
Jesus. Okay. Roll your gun.
Not my
combat.
best friend.
Wait. Lars is a laser pistol, right?
Yeah.
Does the beast have its own set of stats, or is it all just my stats?
In its current form, it is just your stats. If you choose to let go of the Jet form, you know that it becomes a creature that will be much stronger as far as melee goes, but it won't be able to use conventional weapons.
As the creature that was known as Jet lands after getting shot, it looks like it's gonna stand up, but then its back opens and it pounces at Lars.
Okay, so give me 2d6 and I will make a melee. I'll add the melee to you.
Oh God. 3 and 5, 8.
8? Yeah, that's enough. You're gonna hit. So that's gonna be 3d.
All right. Well, that's not great. 9.
Okay, 9 damage, but it latches itself onto Lars as it's just biting on this mass of just like limbs and sinew, just latches onto your chest.
Yeah, I have a question.
Yeah.
If I have 4 endurance, does it have to carry over the rest of the damage to another stat?
You have to minus your endurance first.
Okay, so it's like I have 4 endurance now, and then I'd have to take 5 into another point.
Yes, exactly. So dex
Okay.
or strength. It all has to go into one stat, though. You can't divvy it up between, like, I'm gonna go 2 to dex and 2 to strength.
Yeah. I'm gonna drop my endurance to 0, and then I'm going to put that 5 into my dex.
Okay, what's your dex now?
It's at 5.
Okay.
That was my significant action, right?
Yes. Your major action. Is there something else you wanted to do?
I'm grappled with him, right?
If you choose
But
to
am I
be.
stronger?
Yes.
I'm gonna drag him away.
If you're grappling me, I'm point blanking you multiple times with a laser pistol.
Dude, you're in my grasp. You're coming with me.
Give me a strength.
Off of my strength?
No,
Or just,
not your strength. Just give me. You're gonna roll 2d, and then Phoenix is gonna roll your strength.
7.
Athletics.
Strength athletics?
Mm-hmm.
I rolled a 7.
Mm-hmm.
I got a 10, and I have nothing in athletics, so that is a 7.
Okay, you're pulled off your feet as the creature starts dragging you.
No!
It's over to you, Cliff.
As he drops the PPG as it's out of ammo now over his shoulder, and he switches to his accelerator, and he's gonna start just laying fire into this fucking creature.
I will say when I went down like a hallway with Lars, I put Lars like in between us, so you'd have to shoot at Lars to get. I mean, you could shoot at the limbs that you could see.
Well, you're
but-
just out in the. You never went inside anywhere.
Oh,
You never got
oh.
inside yet, bud.
Yeah, so you're pulling.
I'm still gonna put Lars between us.
Okay.
I have a question then.
Yeah.
Can I call Delilah out?
Call the computer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Activate automated defense.
Targeting what?
The one that's currently killing me.
I cannot just hit him. I
Hit me then.
Okay. I mean, I can do that during your turn. I'm gonna go with Cliff first, though. But I can certainly murder you.
Right. As he gets a 6 as he points down the trigger, but as he sees Lars lift up against him, he he's trying to zero in a proper shot, but he just can't hit it proper without hitting him. And unfortunately, he fires, but he's not hitting the target.
You turned Locke into a was-were, but you won't fire into Lars.
No.
Right?
That's what I'm saying. He's hitting Lars. Do you guys not understand what I mean? He's missing it and hitting Lars.
So you hit
okay.
Lars.
He got a 6. He missed.
So you hit
Oh
Lars?
yeah, he's of course willing to shoot through Lars to kill this thing.
Okay, yeah, if you're hitting Lars, then roll your damage against Lars. I thought you were saying that you couldn't shoot.
No, he couldn't hit the target.
Oh, I see.
This thing is a threat to all of life. He genuinely cares about you people, but he also he can't let life lose. It's the one thing he has to hold on to is the life beyond these worlds. Everything else has failed him. Everyone else in some way has failed him. But he has to give it a chance as he gets a total of 10.
No.
Lars, did you have any armor, by the way?
I don't think I do.
Okay.
Let me check though.
If not, I'm pretty sure
No.
that's curtains for you, son.
Not yet.
Well, what
Or no,
armor
is it
did
two
the
out?
real Jet buy him? Because he bought him a vac suit, right?
I bought everyone coats,
Oh, okay.
and nobody wanted them.
I wore mine.
Oh,
Technically, I'm at 2 strength then.
With 10?
Yeah,
10 damage? Okay.
yeah. If that's gonna drop my dex to 0, then I'm at 2 strength.
Okay, then yeah, you if you still have 2 strength, you're still alive. So
Do it, buddy.
What
Just fucking kill me! Fucking get to this! Fucking kill me already!
Are you sure?
Just kill him!
Are you absolutely sure?
I'm dead anyways!
as the
I'm a fucking corpse! Kill this son of a bitch before he does anything to my corpse!
as you can see the armaments on top of the ship pivot towards you and the creature. It lets out a fire and just shreds into the both of you. As you are killed, and the creature is torn asunder. As Cliff, you stand there, the little parts of the creature like starting to wiggle and shake. But it is split
As he,
into,
Go ahead.
but it's split into multiple pieces. Strewn across the courtyard.
As he looks over at the mercenary and the scientists. Burn what's left. As he stumbles over, letting loose of his gun, as he hits his knees, as his hands run through his head, as he knows what he did is right, but he still howls in pain at yet again losing everyone. This is a constant state for him, but as everyone keeps dying around him, and he knows it's all his fault, as he takes in a deep breath and looks over to the one remaining member. The irony of all of this is that Jet, the fuckery, the one that he could form a bond with, was an imitation. It means that there's some parts of the good of Jet somewhere within this asshole onion. And he goes over, is he still alive as well?
Yeah.
Hope.
Yeah, as
he
the
has a seizure and dies.
the scientists get out a bunch of chemicals and cover the parts and light them aflame. Jet comes to, just covered in drool, naked as the day he was born, just freezing his balls off.
He takes out the coat and he puts it around Jet. Hang in there.
With the help of the scientists and Jet now back in his original form, you're able to install the grav lift system into the ship.
After everything is installed, as they're getting ready to leave, much time has passed as he looks to Jet and he hands him what is left of both of their dog tags having been cleaned, and specifically her dog tags and something of one of his key memorables. What Corman had, like a necklace, or was it his camera? Which were his more preferred?
You find a note saying, "If I die, give my crew my yachts."
As he nods and he hands that over to Jet. He looks up to the ship. Well, looks like he left everything.
It's catatonic.
No, you're
No, Jet's catatonic. Because at some point he
wants
had
to
to
be-
learn what happened.
Oh,
What
At
happened?
some point he had to realize everything that happened was his fault. Even though that Cliff had to do the killing and Lars had to do the killing, it was his fault for falling into the trap.
Come on. As he helps him into the ship as well as any of the others. He takes a breath as he moves up and slides in the driver's seat. The pilot seat. He takes in a breath, takes out a cigarette, lights it up, puts it in his mouth, and then flips on California Dreamin'. And he flies them the fuck out of there.
as you leave the planet, what are you doing with the mercenary guy? Are you just gonna leave
If
him?
he wants a ride, he can come with. He won't. He's done enough killing.
Okay, you fly off the planet.
Hey, how much are they paying you? As he turns and looks at the mercenary.
Not enough for this shit.
If I gave you a yacht, would you work for us?
Yeah, absolutely.
Welcome to the team. As he takes a moment and looks back at poor Jet. I'll have to drop him off and have to swing by their families. It'll be a long fucking road.
As you
That's how he leaves it, as he flies off. Go ahead.
yeah, as you make your way off of Mithril and away from the planet, down at the surface, a number of other creatures awaken from their slumber, as these beasts who have known many millennia of sleep are awakening. You find out in the days to come. Katia pores over her research and finds that this was what ended up killing the Aslan culture that used to reside on Mithril. That some sort of creatures came, and the paranoia of what they could bring led to mass genocide among the peoples. And with that,
Fuck.
we end our tale. So thank you so much for joining us. Unfortunately, only half of the party made it off planet. But yeah, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.